The Maruti Ertiga has been a familiar name in the Indian MPV segment for years. Known for its practicality, value for money, and family-first approach, it's been the go-to option for those who want more space without breaking the bank. Fast forward to 2026, and Maruti Suzuki is back with a refreshed version of the Ertiga, one that carries forward the practicality of its predecessors but with a dash of modern flair, tech upgrades, and subtle changes that make you look twice. So what's new, what's improved, and is it still the king of value-packed MPVs? Let's break it all down. The first thing you'll notice about the 2026 Ertiga is its design. Now, don't expect a revolutionary overhaul, it's more of an evolutionary step. Maruti isn't looking to shock its loyal customer base. Instead, they've focused on refinement. The grille is slightly bolder, the chrome accents are more polished, and the headlamps, though similar in shape, now feature an updated DRL pattern that gives it a sharper, more premium look. The front bumper is sculpted a bit differently with a larger air intake design, adding a subtle muscularity to the face. From the side, the silhouette remains unmistakably Ertiga. The alloy wheels get a new dual-tone design, and while it still rides on 15 inches, the pattern looks more contemporary. At the rear, you'll spot redesigned tail lamps that now extend slightly onto the tailgate and get a smoked finish. The overall profile remains conservative, but the little touches hint that this is not just a cosmetic rehash. Step inside and this is where the changes start to matter more. The interior layout will feel familiar, but the materials and tech tell a different story. The dashboard gets a dual-tone finish, with faux wood accents that try to elevate the cabin ambience. It's not luxury by any means, but for the price point, it does manage to look quite upmarket. The touchscreen infotainment system is now a 9-inch unit, floating style, with improved resolution and better touch response. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Maruti's Smart Play Pro Plus interface has finally started to feel competitive. Behind the wheel, the digital instrument cluster has seen subtle enhancements. It's not a full digital setup, but a hybrid analog-digital combination that now includes a crisper mid-screen with additional driver information, including turn-by-turn navigation and fuel efficiency graphs. The flat-bottom steering wheel, leather-wrapped on higher variants, comes with neatly laid-out controls and gives a solid grip. Now let's talk about seating. The Ertiga is, after all, a 7-seater. The front seats remain comfortable for long drives, with decent lumbar support. The second row features a 60 hours 40 minutes split, and sliding as well as reclining functionality, making it easier to find that perfect comfort spot. Access to the third row is decent, and while it's still best suited for kids or shorter adults, Maruti has improved the cushioning slightly. One big update here is the inclusion of rear AC vents with independent blower control, which now extend to the third row, improving overall cooling. Boot space is, as always, dependent on the configuration. With all 3 rows up, you're looking at around 200 liters, just enough for a couple of duffel bags. Fold down the third row and you free up significant space, perfect for weekend trips or airport runs. There's still no power tailgate or flat folding seats, but that's expected at this price point. Under the hood, things stay familiar but with minor tweaks. The 1.5-litre K15C petrol engine continues duty here, producing 103 horsepower and 137 Newton-meters of torque. It's paired with either a 5-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic. Performance is adequate, not punchy. The Ertiga has never been about acceleration or sporty dynamics, and that doesn't change here. What you do get is smooth power delivery, refined engine noise, and enough torque to comfortably haul a full family with luggage, though overtaking on highways still requires planning. Fuel efficiency remains a strong suit. The petrol-manual combo delivers around 20 km/L under ideal conditions, while the automatic offers around 18.5. The mild hybrid tech helps in city conditions, where the start-stop system kicks in seamlessly. For those looking at lower running costs, the CNG variant continues to be available, offering over 26 km/kg, although it does drop power slightly. Ride quality is where the Ertiga quietly impresses. The suspension setup is tuned for comfort, soaking up potholes and broken roads with ease. It's not floaty, but there's a softness to it that passengers will appreciate, especially on longer journeys. At higher speeds, it stays composed, although sharp turns or quick directional changes will remind you of its MPV DNA. Steering feedback is light and city-friendly, but don't expect a lot of communication on twisty roads. Safety has seen an incremental improvement. Dual airbags are still standard, but higher variants now get 6 airbags. ABS with EBD, hill hold assist, electronic stability control, and rear parking sensors are available across most trims. However, don't expect ADAS features just yet. Maruti is still playing catch-up on that front. What is appreciated, though, is the addition of ISOFIX child seat anchors and a stronger overall body structure that complies with updated crash norms. In terms of features, Maruti has tried to pack more in without drastically increasing the price. You now get cruise control, keyless entry with push-button start, automatic headlamps, auto-folding ORVMs, and a rear-view camera with decent resolution. The infotainment system now supports OTA updates, and Suzuki Connect offers connected car features like geofencing, live tracking, and remote vehicle status. As for variants, Maruti is sticking with the usual structural XC and XC+. Each trim adds a decent amount of features, but most buyers will find the sweet spot at the XC variant. The CNG option is limited to lower and mid trims, and the automatic transmission is available from the XC upwards. Pricing-wise, Maruti has managed to keep things competitive. With the 2026 update, prices start around a superscript 19.5 lakhs ex showroom and go up to a superscript 13.5 lakhs for the top-end automatic. Compared to rivals like the Kia Carens and Renault Triber, the Ertiga holds its own, especially when you factor in after-sales service, resale value, and fuel efficiency. But the question remains, should you buy it? If you're looking for a no-nonsense, reliable, spacious family car that doesn't try to be overly flashy or expensive, the Ertiga still checks most boxes. It's not the most exciting car to drive, nor the most luxurious to sit in, but it delivers where it matters: comfort, economy, practicality, and peace of mind. For city dwellers with large families, Uber fleet operators, or even first-time MPV buyers, the 2026 Ertiga remains a compelling option. It's not perfect, but it's incredibly well-rounded. Maruti knows its audience well, and the Ertiga reflects that understanding. With this latest update, it doesn't break new ground, but it doesn't need to. It simply reinforces its position as a dependable, smart choice in the 7-seater segment,